What's up, Coach Vaughn here to show you some more steel mace education with figure eights. So if you've seen my previous videos, I showed you how to do this with the steel club as well. The big difference is their handle length. So that way they're gonna be a little bit different because this is an advanced 360 basically. So the way I'm gonna show you first is two-handed. So what I'm gonna do, the same standard, just like when I tell you to push your base hand, that's the direction it's gonna go. You're resisting rotation right there in your 360. With the figure eight, we're going to be going with rotation, so we have to pivot the feet into a side swing. So it's still going to go this way, but in a side swing first. So I'm going to side swing it, pivoting this rear foot, and it's going to go back in to this position. So it swings my front, back around to that eight figure, nice and smooth. Obviously, you want to go slow at this first, owning both positions on each side. If you feel like you're wobbly, just go a little bit slower, and then you can add a little bit more speed as long as your body stays square with the mace. Notice how my shoulders and hips are always toward the mace as I go in this way and then back around that way. So if you lose it, that's the reason. Keep the shoulders packed down, glutes are tight as I'm digging that rear foot down. Next, I'll show you how to do it single arm. So I'm just gonna let this one go. So same standards, different additions. It's gonna go in, then side swing. So as you just saw there, I have to reverse it. So in the two-handed, I started with the side swing and then the 360. With the single arm, you gotta go with the 360 and then side swing. Packs in there. A lot like that side stack, as I always talk about with steel clubs. So that way I can pack it better into my laterally here, and then still I pivot my feet. And as always, do both sides. Next, I'm gonna show you a really advanced one where you go hand to hand. So now I'm gonna go here, flip it with this hand here. So what your hand wants to do originally is it wants to catch in the inner thumb there. You don't wanna do that. Use your thumb right here so you don't scratch up this inner part of your thumb. This is what happened to me when I was first learning them. So just have that thumb down, side swing it, and then flip it back right here. It's a little flick of the wrist so it torques in and out right there. So 360, catch it the other side, flip it to the other side. Make it look nice and smooth. I still have that same standard as I did with the two and one-handed, still pivoting my feet and keeping my shoulders and hips toward the mace the entire time. Safely bring it down, and that's how you do the figure eight with the steel mace. If you have more questions on the differences between maces and clubs, I have a whole article on my website about it, and I also have 2 ebooks out on how to master these 2 tools, knowing the differences between the two. So be sure to check that out on my website. This is Coach Vaughn signing off. Hope you have fun with that.